Hello everybody, my name is Matthew Games and welcome to Let's Play Prognostic. And if you're wondering why this says continue or chapter selection, because I tried playing this game before and it did not want to record properly, so because my audio decided, well, not really just my audio. Oh yeah, I forgot the Unreal Engine did this. So, as I was saying, I
I have heard how my parents died. My brother and I were sitting in a locked bedroom and could only listen. We heard the knife stabs until their screams stopped. The police decided that our parents were accidentally killed during the robbery. I never believed it. In our neighborhood, no one had any money, especially immigrants like us. After a month in the orphanage, we were picked up by the only remaining relative in the States, a woman named Randolph, a medium, our grandmother. Our mom never talked about her, and hid away her letters without opening them. I think that Mrs. Randolph thought that she cared about us. She taught us. I still remember rituals, prayers, and constant promises to reveal what happened to our parents. But later, it was always later. When will we be ready? My brother was the first one to escape. He joined the police force. I left her after. I, like my mother before, did not respond to her letters. They were just another promise to reveal some secret if I came back. When they stopped, I sighed with relief. Finally, a local lawyer visited us shortly after. Grandmother was killed, stabbed with a knife. They suspect a robbery. The voices of my parents came back, and they are not alone. Our town is eating itself. Death comes for our people, for my friends. I can't take it anymore. Grandmother was trying to understand what was wrong. She tried to tell us, and I'm starting to believe her. She solved crimes. She helped the police.
sorry for the noise. I just need to scooch my table forward.
I have to take her
There we go.
pills. I have to go back to her house.
Okay, give me 1 sec. Need to check to make sure. There we go. Sorry. Just had to make sure everything was set up properly. Alright, so this is Prognostic. So, I don't really know much about the game. The only thing I know is that apparently you're basically using, I don't want to say voodoo magic. You weren't there before. Anyways, you're basically using, I don't want to say Wiccan craft to do things, but basically you're basically using a practitioner of Wicca, which in real life I am actually a practitioner of Wicca because it's just something that piques my interest. Alright, so let's look at the letter. Your brother's a police officer who needs your help. Every day he will send you a new crime case. Your goal is to solve it. You can use divination rituals to uncover new clues. Once you find the culprit, fill out the report and send it to your brother. Solve the test case to convince your brother to accept your help. Okay. So, anyways. Tab. Okay, so. Alright, so. Why did you come back? We've been watching this old woman go crazy through our childhood, and now you want to take her place? What are you doing? Well, fine. Do you want me to help you? Then let's conduct a small test. Make an invocation to solve the souls of the dead, and tell me, oh great seer, which of the neighborhood kids broke my window. I'll send you a description of them. Just like the ones the old woman worked with. If you find out who did it, then we'll talk. Once one of them committed a terrible crime, a culprit a couple of years ago, on December 14th at 1 o'clock in the afternoon in 1902. I live on the first floor in an apartment at the 2nd Meadow Street. And don't even think about deceiving me. I know who did it. I just want to test you. Okay. I forgot how creepy some of these sounds were. And I also forgot how run down this house was too. So, anyway, so other divinations can. I forgot. I can also zoom in using a right click, so I can zoom in. Look in this. But anyway, so other divinations can only work while a ritual candle is lit. Light a candle by using instructions. Hold down the right mouse button to take a closer look. So I've already read over this before. Like I said, like there's some things I do remember, and these apparently are the ritual candles, which they are pretty much incense. And if all the flames turn blue, the doors of all ritual rooms are marked. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can play away the lighter with that. And I can hit tab. And also, I can't remember. I forgot I can run too, so. Also kind of lighting the candles in here because one, this game is already creepy as is when it's dark, and also I have to do everything in a certain amount of time while the candle's lit. So tab. There we go. Oh, caps lock turn off. So what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to set the date. So submit the culprit order, send a clue about location, December 14th, and alright, so hello, there we go. Okay, so month. Oh. December, day 14, 1902. Okay, so then I place the picture of the person there, and then I mark a flag for each person that could have been in the area. Actually, no, you're right there. God, I don't like the noises in this game. God, I don't like the noises in this game. So yeah, I need to go back to that other character now, so. Okay, so you were there. So you were there as well. So you were right there. You were right there. You were there. Alright, yeah, that's right. So, and then let's see here. A tab, because his address is at apartment 2 Meadow Street. And the only person that's in Meadow Street is Harrison here. Okay, so now that I know who did that, I come over here and I write a report. so anyway, so press tab. So tab to find out the crime. But oh wait, that reminds me. I never. Ah shoot. Yeah. If you see the candles flash like that, that means the divination or the ritual candle's about to go out. So you can actually constantly change out the candles and constantly do the ritual over and over again until you do it right. But the one thing that I will say about this game is I don't like the fact that the doors will close by themselves, the candles will blow out, and then hour. Oh yeah, that's right, hour is the other thing I need to figure out too, so around 13, so yeah, so boop, la boop, la boop. So hour 13, so 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I need to bring out the divination thing, the dowsing rods again. Okay, so yeah, that's one down. You were there. God, I don't like that noise. God, this like don't get me wrong, I love horror games, but just the noises of the horror game are what get me the most. Okay, so Harrison was the only person on the right location at the time. So after finding the culprit, you may return to the hall and find a report. So here it is. So the person who did it is you. The clue, on the other hand, if I did that correctly, her methods are working. Who would have thought? Well, okay, if you are so anxious to find out what's wrong with our town, let's work on it together. Okay, so I did do it right. Alright, so now we're where we left off. Gift from God. Now, this is the one thing that... Okay, so this is the... So, the note, basically, I was allowed to take part in the participation for a major court hearing on the outskirts of town. At 18 Barn Hill Street lies the Fulton Farm home for a closed and deeply recognized family. As it turns out, they were too religious earlier this year. One of them murdered their youngest relative in their own house. As a sacrifice, all of the Fultons now cover the murder, but only one of them made the sacrifice. I don't even know who was in the house. Try using dowsing to find the murderer. Okay, so send the killer's dozer. Send his or her description divination features by using dowsing ritual on the victim. Okay, so then when I first played this, I was doing it wrong. So I have to have Luke's picture, and then I thought there was someone behind me, but anyway, so then I have to figure out. So type in all the different descriptions, and then Luke will tell me the description of who did it. That makes sense. And then send where the killer was during the murder, which we pretty much already did that in the first night. But this one, the game gets a little harder because, like I said, things are gonna happen. Well, not so fun things are going to happen. Alright, so January 1st, so month already set, time, date, so 8th, to January, and then, God, I don't like that, stop it! At 9:04. Anyway, so the victim obviously was here, but now the father, where was he? The mother? Oh, and by the way, this game is early access, so if you guys want to give this game a try, hop on Steam. Not sponsored by them, but even though I don't think anyone can be technically sponsored by Steam, I don't know. So the father was not at the house. So the father was way over here. So we now know it's not the father. It's not the grand. Dowsing allows you to find out features of the killer. Find the room marked with the dowsing rods. I did not like that. Oh, I do not like that at all. Here we go. No. Yes, here we go. Anyway, so I placed the victim's picture here. Anyway, so let's see here. So victim, dowser on stand, walk around the house, crossing the rods with an indicator. Okay, so yeah, this one I remember. So basically what I have to do is I have to walk around the house. And the dowsing rods are going to lead me to an object in the house. Oh, god dang it. So the ritual's about to stop because I need to redo the ritual candle. So, and the rods point me to this clock here. So, the clock is what I needed to find. And, sorry, I keep forgetting this is the WASD. So, walk around the house, rods crossed, direct to the object. So, I already found said object. Alright, so, and this book appears. So, let's see. God, the one thing I don't like about this game is just the eerie sounds, and I'm gonna pause that because I can just edit out the majority of this if I die. So, anyway, so so since the item was a block, the murderer is in their 30s or older. Stop that. Anyway, so 30-year-old and shit. So it's whispers indicate that the mirror. Oh shit! Yeah, this is the part of the game I do not like. I have to get my butt to a mirror, or else something bad's gonna happen. Now you're on your own. So anyway, so yeah. So killer's features. So let's see, gray hair. Anyway, so we already know the murder weapon is the thing is a clock. But let's see here. So bed murderers and let's see. So tattoo, brilliant. So now, let's see. So I'm gonna. Okay, so it's leading me to a candle, which, let's see, candle rods are silent. Okay, so rods are silent. Let's see how second. You have green eyes. So let me jump to you real quick. Is this gonna take me back to the clock? Yeah, that's just gonna take me back to the clock, so. Anyway, so yeah, and there's multiple doors that lead to this room. So, I need, yep, of course I can't pause the thing and at the same time, so tab. So rods are silent. So, okay. So the only people that could be the murderer is either the father, the mother, or the grandma. And you are innocent, so I'm gonna mark you off as that. So suspect. So when I first played this game, I already know who the murderer is. It's actually the grandma. You're innocent, and you are innocent as well. But anyway, so back to W. Ah, son of a gun. And don't worry, I'm also most likely going to be. Okay, so it's still the candle. I'm also trying to make this really quick because I do want to try and proceed further on in the game. It's just, let's see here. So anyway, so gray eyes, green hair. Let's see. So walk around the house, choosing the rods that will indicate description towards objects. So the grandma, the rods are silent. Let me check the dad now. So. God, I don't like that. So rods are silent with the dad. Rods are silent with the mom. Rods are silent with the grandpa. But rods are still silent. Yeah, so all the rods are still silent. All the rods are silent. So hmm. God dang, that's so creepy. Anyways, but I do have an idea. So I know it's her. Rods are silent. But as for the weapon, I still gotta figure that out. Let's see here. So send the killer's dowser. So dowser first. Send his or her description features by dowsing ritual on the victim. And then... wait, not. And I need the victim's dowser. So, hopefully I did that right. Okay, so I was right, so... I need to figure out how to do the oh, shit. Actually, I need to keep that. So... give me 1 sec. I need to do... like, this is like... I almost spent like an hour trying to figure out this, but luckily you guys won't have to worry about that. I'm going to actually pause the recording or edit this out. So that way it's easier for me to figure this out and then I can get to the next day. So yeah, give me 1 sec. Ah, shit. I gotta find the mirror. Please tell me it's this one. No, not that one. Oh shit, of course it's the one over here. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Hello? I clicked you. Okay, so there we go. Alright, so I did... so my problem was I was putting it in the wrong order, so... but besides that, and yes, I did do a little bit of cheating because like I said, the last time I tried playing this, I was like sitting here for about 2 hours, or like an hour or so, trying to figure it out. Anyways, I heard something terrible today. I just heard a woman blaming her husband for not being able to kill his own grandson. Annabelle had to do it herself to appease the voice of God. This case gave me an idea about death of our grandmother. The strikes of different people should be different, right? The streaks of different people should be different, right? I studied the autopsy results of our grandma and found a couple of oddities. No. Each stab was weaker than the previous. Once it was in the cause of the struggle. Such a clear part, impossible to the description direction of blows shows doesn't match up. They are too similar and weird. Knife strikes were aimed at the chest area and the blade was directed did not upwards or downwards, but almost perpendicular to the body. Maybe she was killed in her sleep, and the whole robber was stabbed. If so, then someone was trying to disguise this is why I hate being dyslexic. predetermined murder. Who wished her death? I will try to find the last people she spoke to. Day 2. Thoughtless. And before we do anything, I'm going to check and see how long I've been recording. Alright, so... Anyways, so since this... Okay, so this is Prognostic. So, I'm going to call this episode here. But if you guys really enjoy this game, let me know, and I will play this game again. Because so far, this game is very interesting. Very, I don't like the noises. I'm going to be honest on that because from the sound of the door slamming to like the whispers in my ear, no. No. But besides that, I am thoroughly enjoying this game, even though, yes, I do love horror games, but yet I don't like playing them sometimes. But besides that, but if you guys have any questions or anything that can like give me small little subtle hints in the game without spoiling anything, let me know down in the description below. And like I said, this is an early access game. I would highly suggest getting the game and giving it a try yourself. It is in Steam. It's 100% free. But besides that, that's pretty much it. But anyways, so thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and share this video with your friends on Facebook and other types of social media that you may or may not use. But anyway, so thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you, my fellow gamers, in the next video. See ya!